The National Ballet Theater of Odessa, Ukraine presents Romeo and Juliet, January 15th at the Brown Theater. In this full-scale production, 55 of Ukraine's talented and brightest ballet stars present William Shakespeare's timeless tale of tragic love. Tickets are on sale now at 584-7777 and KentuckyPerformingArts.org. Experience the National Ballet Theater of Odessa, Ukraine's production of Romeo and Juliet, January 15th at the Brown Theater.
Nobody beats our selection at Menards. The Diplomat Round Toilet by Elger comes with everything you need to install and features an ever-clean surface that inhibits the growth of mold and mildew. Just $119.
What is that?
Add style to your bath with this liquid chrome finish faucet from Delta with a worry-free drain catch to prevent small items from going down the drain. Just $79.99.
What I'm making right now?
Nobody beats our selection.
No, that's no, this one.
Oh.
The Big Bang Theory has moved. But don't worry, we've done the heavy lifting.
Was it hard getting up the stairs?
The Big Bang Theory
Has moved to WBKI. WBKI.
Wait, who's shooting?
Notice anything missing from the Galt House? The downtown Louisville Hotel has taken down its iconic sign and will replace it with a new logo. The new sign will look something like this. Crews took down the old sign on the West Tower today. The Galt House says the new logo will reflect the timeless look of its $80 million renovation going on right now. Upgrades are happening in the lobby, the ballroom, and the tower.
Hospitality is big business in Louisville, Kentucky. The Galt House has always been an iconic property. We're taking this opportunity to really elevate our property for all the new business that's coming to town.
And the hotel's new sign was supposed to be up today, but weather delayed the work. Galt House officials hope that it will be installed here pretty soon. Texas Roadhouse is a new concept in Louisville. It's Jackers.
Who's destroying this?
Shakes and salads made from scratch.
Somebody is destroying this?
The company will bring the restaurant to Dutchman's Lane in Louisville come August.
Oh, man.
You didn't like your gift? Today is
Yeah,
Returns Day. UPS
we have a
is getting
problem.
massive returns this holiday season. The company gearing up for what's expected to be another record day today.
These things, I can't be attacked by them.
1.9 million packages
Yo,
back
you did
to
it?
retailers. That's a 26% increase from
You have to
2018.
change your
The National Retail Federation says more than half of shoppers plan to return or exchange any unwanted gifts within a month.
I'm on.
Stocks started 2020 with a bang, hitting new all-time highs. The gains followed a rally in overseas markets after China's central bank said it will free up more money for lending. Tech, financial, and industrial stocks.
That's the thing, though.
Dow shot way up 300.
I'm on team 2.
28,868. The Nasdaq up 119.
U-Haul is crossing smokers off the list of potential employees in parts of the U.S.
The company says it will stop hiring people who use nicotine in 21 states from Washington to Florida. Those states allow an employer to hire someone based on nicotine use. Kentucky and Indiana are not included. U-Haul says it will start using the policy on February 1st, but it will not apply to current employees. In states where testing is allowed, applicants will have to go through nicotine screening. And that's a look at your business.
Oh my god.
WPRV weather is sponsored by Q
Destroying this?
One of those days you step outside and just say to yourself, yeah, nasty rainfall coming down. For those of you going back,
Where y'all at?
the evening commute is going to be a little slow with that rain out there. And notice we're getting some...
Hey, Slick, I need you to finish this part.
Stretching up through Albany, some moderate, perhaps even some heavier bouts of
That right there, where I marked it.
Steady rain from Georgetown, Charlestown, which bends back through LaGrange, then extends through areas of Mount Washington and Cook County. Just a couple spotty showers and sprinkles from Mitchell through Paoli.
Why am I lagging?
And then steady rain from Campbellsville through Greensburg, even heavier as you approach areas like Columbia. This first initial band will arc through, and then chances renew late tonight through tomorrow, which means tonight through Friday. Rain chances are going to be sky high. Do not put the umbrella away just yet. We have the southerly flow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, just loading up and stocking up on a lot of rainfall. By the time we get to Saturday, the next low pressure arrives, and this
no flying.
Bring in the colder air, along with the opportunity for some snow showers and some flurries. No, this is not anything, but definitely the potential to fly. 50 your current temperature, despite the rain and the clouds, it's a pretty impressive temperature, and it's all thanks to that south wind between 5 and 10 miles an hour. In terms of temperature,
alright, I need somebody to come here.
Hold steady tonight, and the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Notice that occurring on a vantage track. Rainfall will sort of ease up a bit, and then by midnight,
right here.
It surges back in. 7 o'clock in the morning, scattered showers on Friday.
Right there.
Some dry time. That is until this cold front arrives by the afternoon. It will squeeze out some showers by 5 p.m. You see the
right there.
Bursts of rain showing up.
You're
that
team 2, aren't you?
Yeah.
Transitioning over to snow showers and flurries by first thing Saturday morning. Best chance of this would be late morning, early afternoon.
Oh my God.
And most of this should fade away as we get into Saturday evening. No, I don't think you're gonna have to shovel or anything, but some lightening of elevated surfaces could occur. In terms of travel conditions, low visibility is the only concern. I think the roads should hold just fine. And by the second half of the day, the sun makes a comeback and temperatures hang out in the upper 40s. So tonight, we sort of hold steady the temperature to
now, I need to come up with like arena things that I can put from here all the way down, to this other side.
I mean, you could put blue panels.
Alright, now come down here to me.
Alright, thanks Rick, guys. We're heading out this afternoon. You know it's going to be a sloppy, nasty ride on the way home with all the rain coming down. A little slow there with the traffic coming in through Hospital.
You want to look too far.
And here's the watershed out here, Taylorsville Road. You can see the Hayden Tower here as you're heading out here, Breakfast Lane. You see that westbound starting to run a little heavier side. And we're a little slow there, 71 near the Snyder. There's 64 either direction as you're coming in through downtown near 3rd Street and the 2nd Street Bridge.
I'm team 2, me and Master team 2.
Heavier intersections here. Crump Lane, 7th Street Road, just a little slow, right back down to the ramp at the watershed, and the watershed still moving very well. Mansling, Taylor, and then over to 65, and I haven't seen any backup from 64, then moving westbound.
Alright, that doesn't need to go there. This right here is for something else.
What is this for?
Basically, you only have 3 lives. Once you hit that max 3 lives of doing this, you quit shooting. But once you hit that 3 lives max, you gotta go over here where you watch the other team try to just do it.
I'll pick you. Wow, he left. Stop shooting.
Consistent flaws. A new way of looking at the same problems and how to solve these issues is coming up on the Point of View.
No. Wow, Master.
What?
Not looking good is
I killed him.
I was gonna get the gun. We haven't got it.
And Keith Kaiser gives you another option for making your New Year's resolution.
What about this? It's what I get down. This.
Before we start the game, we gotta figure out how we can get the guns.
Yeah.
Everybody come in the arena. Well, hold on. Slick, I need you to finish something. This red side over here where I'm at, it's not finished.
Put this.
I can't play anything.
I can't.
Looking for a TV and internet provider? We don't have a choice. It's Claire.
I'm pressing R1.
DirecTV.
Well, see if I can do it.
Tons of HD. On demand and the sports channels are.
Alright.
Then I can build down here.
Include the sports channels, and we love Spectrum's 24-hour.
Let's still wall, right?
I don't get that.
Oh god.
Alright, see if you can put a wall now.
Spectrum Internet
Hey, wait.
At 200 megabits with no data cap. My start speed is only 50 megabits.
Whoa.
Spectrum is 5 times faster.
Agora,
Spectrum Internet.
agora,
I switch, but I'm in one contract for TV. Second one for internet. It could cost hundreds to cancel. Spectrum has a contract.
This is Angel.
I'm
Hi, Angel.
Get Spectrum
Hey, bro.
TV and Internet for $44.99 a month each. Call
Why are you shooting?
941-4499.
I'm shooting.
I'm shooting with a car.
You need it fast. Call 800-800-4600.
Use and call 800-800-4600.
Join the YMCA now and pay no joint.
What? I heard that. That sounded so
I
wet.
heard that too.
That was so wet. Alright, here. I got it. I'm gonna look up how to...
Childcare while you work out. And the healthy living program customized just for you.
Hey, I'm on the party because
Community-wide locations.
I'm lagging.
YMCA today and find your perfect fit at the YMCA.
Oh gosh.
Enter for a chance to win a free WDRB Snow Fox
We have to
radio.
restore like some building.
Just download WDRB's new slide app. Look for the registration page and enter to win. Every day a new winner. A new chance to enter.
Kate said hi.
Download it, try it, and win.
When?
She spelled hi.
Where?
By the theater. So that's cool. You can even see it
coming up on
in the
WDRB News at 5.
I'm sure there are people that have
map.
information they haven't paid for because they're scared.
No one knows the pain and suffering a family experiences when one comes in a situation family experience that same kind of loss. Savannah Spurlock.
I'm sorry, I had to.
And out with the old and in with the new, I'll look at the demo of the former site of America's Best Inn and Suites in Clarksville. That and more straight ahead here at 5. I'm Scott Susan. Thank you. New life in the new year. Today we're introducing you to the cute little faces brought into the world after the clock struck midnight on New Year's Day. As the clock inches closer to midnight on New Year's Eve,
I'm gonna be
there's a
team
race
3,
going
so
on
no
that few
one,
people talk about.
everyone.
A battle of the babies, if you will. Who will be Louisville's firstborn of the year? There's not 3 panels or formulas selling on it now. Just bragging rights. This year it came down to these 9 competitors. Weighing in at 8 pounds, 8 ounces, and 20 and a half inches long. Matthews Harris, 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and he's 19 inches long. As the countdown entered seconds, neither of these little dudes were interested in coming into the world.
Hey, you said no flying.
53 minutes later, though, Sawyer took the crown of Baptist Health Louisville. Mom Amanda Dixon, Dad Rob was there. And the staff of Baptist really nailed it.
We thought you done.
Yeah, it didn't think both of you were doing, but...
We thought maybe there'd be one before us, so we was a surprise.
40 minutes later, little Matthews came into the world at 1:35 a.m.
I'm glad that we are both safe and healthy, and I love him so much.
His parents Alexis and Michael are over the moon, and soon they'll be reading Goodnight Moon. Both hospitals.
It's just been great, and it's been a good day, and I'm so excited he's here.
Intuition, they know exactly what's ahead in the new year. Sleepless nights, dirty diapers, and gray hair prepare the passies, but also first smiles.
Oh, dick move. Nobody touches my guns.
But there is a downside to having
I'm gonna just look at them.
You know what we're talking about here. Those parents just missed out on that federal child
Want to touch your gun?
minutes. That equates, by the way, to $2,000 per child.
Alright.
Oh, did you
After
remind me?
They were too happy to actually tell me that.
So sweet. She had to break that.
Loading.
And it won't be the first time their kids will cost them money.
That's absolutely true. A lifetime, and it's worth it.
Yes, 100%.
Hey.
A Missouri woman starts the new year with a new family.
Season person to the best moment of my life.
Harry Jackson was adopted as a newborn in 1963 and didn't know but that changed in September after her daughter did a DNA test. That's when Jackson discovered she had a long-lost sister in California
Wait,
who
where'd he
had been
go?
looking for her for years. Jackson was recently able to meet her sister and her birth father. For a while, didn't even know they existed.
I'm choked up. Tears in my eyes. I got another daughter. Real quickly.
We're just going to go to dinner tonight and get to know each other.
Hey, Slick, stop moving.
To this relationship that's starting today. Wow, now the family just plans to catch up on all that lost time. Good for them. A fight over girls lands an
I can't tell what
behind bars.
The 17-year-old now facing some pretty serious charges. New police say he was going after someone who was shot.
And he's on the hook for DUI and murder.
Wow.
Jail today. It all
That would have been awesome if I no scoped you.
LMPD explains its mistake.
Wait, you love my teammate?
No, she can hurt me, but I'm just not gonna hurt her.
Call or visit today for the last windows you'll ever need.
Bye.
I'm Krista, and I'm not the teacher. I love driving for JCPS. I really
Opa.
Hi.
First person.
Opa.
I can't see.
And at the end of the day, I'm the one that says goodbye and see you tomorrow. To me, I'm delivering the most precious cargo in the world. For more information on becoming a JCPS bus driver, visit jcpsemploymentfuture.com. Your home is here at FFO Home. Our dual reclining sofa or console love seat, only $5.95. Get a power recliner for $3.48.
My fam's gonna guard these fans.
While they last.
He's fast and fast.
Your choice of dining room.
Too fast.
$3.98. Hallwood Queen Sleigh Bed, a $500 value for only $148. Large family sectional with Chase, just $9.98. No interest financing, the lowest prices, and you can take it home today at FFO Home. Oh, wow, you Toyota? Yeah, we got a great deal at Toyotathon.
Wait, where are you two?
Made it. Yeah, we did.
Are we the ones
Yeah.
I thought I got hurt.
Ow.
Toyotathon is on, but it all ends January 6th.
Toyota. Let's go places.
One of the things I love
Hold on. I'm gonna try and no scope.
a young boy. It's really inspiring to me to be able to
Somebody spam for the gun.
joy, obstacles, and doing great things in our community. That's what WDRD News is all about.
I'm setting the stage for myself. I'm setting the table.
Wonderful Judy has moved to WPKI.
You prefer ma'am or your
I prefer your majesty. You can call me your honor. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, nobody kill me. I'm trying to watch a video.
Here.
Oh, there it is.
A man in jail for murder and DUI could get to go home.
WDRD's Valerie Phoenix Plainville police are saying about a box of West report.
Police are calling it a clerical mistake. Now a man charged with murder after a great crash only needs to post a $5,000 bond to get out of jail. Jacob Wesley was driven to a courtroom pled not guilty of DUI and murder. Police now say he was drunk and driving the wrong way when he hit and killed someone. Police say he had blood alcohol level twice the legal limit.
Ooh, I have a good
He was driving
idea.
down South 7th Street Saturday
What?
night and crashed into
What if
another
we
car.
all,
That person
like,
died and their
put our
name
guns at the
hasn't
edge of
been
the map,
released yet. But
where
the
we can get
original
them
police
outside,
report listed the other
we
driver
swim
as
to
going
the
wrong way.
actual map,
They say the
and
correct
we land at
information on the wreck
3
has
different
not been
spots
provided
far
to
away from each
attorneys,
other.
and the
And
arresting
try to
officer
find
was
each
not
other.
subpoenaed to appear in court. The attorneys and the judge were only using the incorrect formulation that Judge Moore had done. The judge had sent down the bond after looking at the transition.
feel comfortable with 5,000 if posted. So I'm going to set the bond at 5,000 full cash. It looks like it's currently say 100,000 full cash.
Prosecutor told reports of bond should stay at $100,000, saying this was Luckett's second DUI in 3 years. The judge mentioned Luckett's previous too. Once he posts the $5,000 bond, Luckett will be on home incarceration. The Jefferson County Attorney's Office says it's looking into the situation.
Wait, who's playing music?
I'm watching a video how to make it where we can do it.
Alright.
Don't turn around. Hi.
Bye. Claims the victim threatened the suspects before the shooting. According to a police report, Rod Matsumo was at the scene yesterday and admitted to police he shot the victim, but hearing Matsumo's attorney was hoping the judge would find other facts when deciding his bond.
I was starting to lag. Hey.
The shooting happened yesterday morning just after 3 o'clock outside the house
Don't take any of my guns.
I do.
Reporting in downtown Louisville, Lexi Radley.
Alright.
Over girls ends with a shooting and a teen in jail. It happened about 11:30 last night in Bloomington in an apartment complex parking lot. Police said that's where the 17-year-old suspect went to confront the 26-year-old victim in an argument over girls. The victim was hit in the arm and side. Witnesses gave police the suspect's name and vehicle description, and they stopped him several miles away. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder, and officers say they found a handgun.
LMPD shares new information about how a tow truck driver died on Interstate 64. Larry Kaiser was a civilian tow truck driver working for LMPD to remove an abandoned Ford F-150 just off the lane. The truck had been hooked up.
Wait, can I still hit you?
Police say Kaiser had crawled under the F-150.
There you. Aim him again.
That's when the tow truck reportedly rolled backward and trapped Kaiser on the rear axle. A passerby stopped.
What's over here, sir? What?
Larry was a valued member of this department and a part of the police family. He served this department with honor and distinction for 18 years with Local Metro.
An LMPD peer support team is working with Kaiser's family to make funeral arrangements. An independent mechanical inspection of the wreck is scheduled for tomorrow. Louisville police use a battering ram to bust into a home that they say was loaded with drugs. On Monday, officers raided this abandoned home on Elliott Avenue near South 24th Street. Police believe dealers were using the house to stash illegal drugs and guns. At the scene, officers arrested 27-year-old Adrian Walker, 32-year-old Rayshawn Lee, and 34-year-old Daryl Forrest. Police say after a search of 3 homes, they found crack cocaine, marijuana, and 8 guns. According to a police report, someone called in a tip that the suspects were using the abandoned home. All 3 suspects were arrested on charges, and all 3 have posted bonds and have been released.
Kentucky lawmaker Bam Carney is still in the hospital, but is making improvements. Fellow state representative Kevin Bratcher says Carney was scheduled for dialysis, a TC scan, and an MRI today. He's been in the hospital since Christmas and was diagnosed with severe pancreatitis last Monday. Carney has had 2 surgeries since then. The Campbellsville Republican is a Kentucky House Majority floor. Indiana adds more baby boxes so people can anonymously leave newborns at fire stations. The 19th and 20th baby boxes were just added in Columbia City.
Oh,
close to
what happened to the ground?
They look similar to this baby box in Seymour. There it is. The boxes are containers with a door to the outside of a fire station. When they're opened, if someone leaves a baby there,
chill. I'm gonna break it.
to alert the firefighters inside.
Look at you.
Slow down to get around. That's the message from garbage collection company Rumpke.
The company says on New Year's Eve, an employee was was hit and severely hurt by a driver in Bedford, Kentucky.
Wait.
That's in
Actually hit you?
The company says this is an all too familiar situation. 9 drivers were hurt in similar incidents across 4 states.
I'm lagging, bro.
Now, Rumpke is reminding drivers to slow down around garbage trucks.
Who put that thing down?
To a rainy start. At least we had some sunshine yesterday.
What?
Yeah, and you won't see the sunshine
That wall.
for a couple of days, so hopefully you had some vitamin D and you kind of stocked up.
That
galaxy.
galaxy.
Days, especially tonight and tomorrow, rainfall does continue, and even gets cold enough that some of these rain showers could switch over to some snow showers. Talk about impacts coming up in about 10 minutes.
Is it gone?
WDRB News is
What's...
by Bob and John Legends Alpha Leasing.
Can't sleep? Make sleep problems a thing of the past. Thanks to a personalized solution at Dream Mattress Studio. It's mattress shopping made easy. Online and live stores. Sleep better.
Can you even do it, dude?
It takes me out of the game.
Dream Mattress Studio
I did?
at Value City Furniture.
Yeah.
There's a new way to play the Kentucky Lottery. Fast play.
I'll do it, you know.
And a rolling jackpot you could win instantly. It's even faster than
Hey, one of y'all come here.
the moment your ticket is printed is the moment you win. It's the latest and fastest way to play the Kentucky Lottery.
Hi, this is Tom Drexler, home of the $99.
Got it, Google. That's mine.
When your drain is moving slow and you want fast service.
Dude, what are you doing?
Here's your WDRB
Hey,
snow tip.
Do you constantly get road salt residue on your heels or boots in the winter?
No, just give me that.
Slick. You, girl.
Sponsored by Commonwealth.
I need your help for a second. Follow me.
Oh, one second. We were playing yesterday? Oh, no.
Where'd she go?
Winter weather in Kentuckiana is impactful. We see sleet, we see freezing rain, from snow to ice or even cold. We've got you prepared. WDRB has the largest newsroom and
Alright, let me get back to this video.
a fleet of drones.
Jesus. Dude, what? It's so loud.
Alright, go back to hub.
Alright.
I want to try something real quick. I want to make a small barrier. One of those little creation, little wall thingies. That world's called USA. I need to make a new world. Let's see here. R2. Right there. What should I? Oh well, never mind. I can't name it. All right, you know how we made a little building and everything.
Oh my god.
What?
Shop Dream
Very
Mattress
good.
during our New Year's sale for up to $500 off, plus free delivery on qualified
I am.
mattresses like this
I am a god.
mattress, now just $7.99, plus
Look, I'll give you this KK Hicks. I'll give you this. I'll give you 10 out of 10. How about stick? I'll give you 9. Nice. How about Aaron?
At least 17 people
I'll give you a 5.
others are missing, and nearly 1,300
5.
So it's gonna do again.
Give me a 10.
5. Wow.
Give me a 5.
Say one more. 7. And this for Aaron. Aaron, you have number 7. Slick, you have number 1. You look. You're 1 out of 10, and look.
Thank you for telling the truth. I already knew this, but...
Ooh, you're 7 out of 10.
Wait, undo me again?
I'll do it again. Alright, ready?
Hey, I got an 8.
Alright, Aaron. 2.
No, not me.
Myself. Let's go.
Hey, this is like a lemon water. Hey, what about Master?
Master.
Where is he?
Master what?
Oh, look at this.
He's on the back.
I'm in my world.
The block 2?
I'm trying to do something.
Have I been here before?
No, I just made this one.
Aaron, this is how you look.
Firefighters continue to work around
now.
the U.S., Canada, and New Zealand have sent additional firefighters to help. But it's still unclear when the flames will be under control. Camila Bernal, WDIV News.
I'm stepping in his eye.
On camera in Las Vegas, and we want to warn you, some viewers might find what you're about to see.
I like this character. Let's go to scratch.
Look at that. Home surveillance video shows a
Look, I'm stepping in his eye.
white car toward a home,
I like.
frantically banging on the front door for help.
That is not
Why do you like?
Wait.
I like this character.
Angel he likes that one.
Police shows the video showing him violently throwing her to the ground and kicking her before forcing her back into the car.
What is that?
Rogers was arrested this morning and charged with kidnapping and domestic battery. Investigators did not release any information on the victim that say she has been found.
Actually, I'm a big beater.
Wait, this is a fire girl.
Gordon was dating the daughter of Blake Whitney Houston and singer Bobby Brown when she was found unresponsive in a bathtub.
Farted, bro.
She remained in a coma until she died 6 months later.
I don't know, someone keeps farting.
Wait, now there's
drug intoxication and immersion in water. It was never determined whether her death was intentional or accidental, but Gordon was found legally
Why?
for Brown's death in a civil case in 2016.
Ooh, look, cookies. Look at you, you're 0. Wait, one more. Wait, one more. This is not fair. One more. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, Aaron's 9 out of 10. What about me?
Between now and then, a lot's gonna happen to unfold.
It says complete 6 missions to get the scratch style.
There we go. I'm 9 out of 10.
I have 1 out of 6.
Some snow showers. This is a good opportunity because I don't ever see this being a problem on the roads or anything. So yeah, it's kind of like some festive flakes, if anything else. But during the day Saturday, if you are traveling, slow as possible. If you happen to get some of these bursts of snow, looking at Storm UHD, the only concern we have right now is rainfall.
He said no.
It's kind of light in the city, some showers and sprinkles.
He got a 0.
That was for you, Aaron.
That's so bad.
Look at you, Aaron.
Up through Newburgh, then extends into Mutual, Middletown, as well as J-Town. That traveling further to the east, just hit or miss style showers lining up from Crothersville.
There's just hit or miss style?
Down to Livonia, Fredericksburg, as well as southeast. We find steadier rain in Kentucky, Hodgenville, E-Town, Munfordville, Greensburg, Campbellsville.
Ready for this?
Rainfall continues, and it does look pretty soggy through the rest of the evening for you. You get this back edge of the rain, that will slide through, and then the rain will kind of surge back north around midnight or so. Through tomorrow morning, just some scattered showers. Late in the day, we get a cold front sliding through as this ribbon of moisture continues from that south wind up along into the Ohio Valley.
I'm right here.
Not until Saturday
I'm on top.
that this bowling ball of a low pressure will basically come on in, and that's gonna not
up here.
strike
How did you get up there?
Wait, how'd you get up there?
How did you
get up there?
Get up where?
I have teleportation.
Oh, are you talking about the middle of the hub?
Yeah.
There's a button. There's a button on the side.
Yeah.
Numbers will stay at or above the average. What is the average? Around 43. So plan on chilly temperatures to cool numbers.
10 out of 10.
A good chunk of the month. Today's highs
Let's go.
around 53. Temperatures won't fall anything, just sort of holding steady tonight, if not rising a couple degrees.
Are y'all doing dance moves?
Of that south wind of around 5 15. Temperature currently, as you step outside, around 50.
You don't see mine?
Despite the clouds, despite the rain, numbers don't feel all that bad. St. Louis around 56, and you do find some colder air behind this front. Omaha around 40, and then temperatures dropping to the 30s. Minneapolis around 43. So while it is colder, it's
I like this one.
on the backside of the storm system, but cold enough that we get some more mix involving. Let's go through the racetrack. Here's that rain moving back northbound around midnight. Rainfall continues till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
This is the one that
stepping out
Aaron likes.
going to work, tapers off to some scattered showers. We get a moderate burst of rain as this cold front slides east during the afternoon. There we are at 5 p.m. And rainfall lining up out ahead of that front. Behind it, colder air filtering
look at my.
By Saturday morning, cold enough that we get some snow showers and
We have
flurries
to
of flies. Like I
stay
said,
back
the weather's
only.
good, but you could
Wait, I'm gonna be creative and I'm gonna put my other skin.
that's all out of here.
There's one way I can find my
back
own world.
temperatures are in the 40s to
Has
around
a
50
like
degrees.
the
If you're
rainbow
trying to get
stuff.
outside, definitely Saturday to pick up at 2. I'm sorry, Sunday to pick up
Is
at
that
2. Tomorrow,
sure?
we're looking at temperatures hovering in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees.
Mine is the only one that
Rainfall
has
does continue. It's not going to be an all-day rain. We're on
This
off the
one?
nature Friday, and then transitioning to snow showers with colder temperatures on Saturday, 39. Early Sunday, breeze 48 degrees. Cool sun on Sunday, 51. And watching Tuesday next week,
that
we're
one?
the potential for a light wintry mix. Mike Marshall, with that rain coming
What
down,
I
how's
marked.
that affecting traffic?
Well, you can imagine that everything's running just a little bit slower out the interstate. Take a
You're
look
pussy
at
ass
the
bitch.
Snyder out there
I have
shooting.
no idea.
Take a look at 65 as we're coming out of downtown. Now, Broadway up this direction, and then making your way past St. Catherine Street. 64 has been a little bit busy in both directions. There's eastbound as you're coming out of the tunnels at Grinstead Drive and the Alta Vista Road overpass here. So we've been a little bit slow heading out from the tunnels to the watershed.
Alright,
Doing
perfect.
pretty well out on the Shawnee Expressway out near Dixie
Over
Highway
here.
and Cane Run Road. We'll take a look at 71 northbound. You see some pretty decent speeds coming up from the Watershed, heading up to the Gene Snyder. Out in the Clark Zone, been moving well, coming up northbound 65, from Eastern Boulevard and 131 out to the ramp there at 265. And then there you see that heavier traffic southbound 65 out near St. Catherine Street.
Oh, look.
Pretty well near 65.
I'm here, look.
Fern Valley. On the
Look at my
Oxford
bitches.
Traffic Center, I'm Mike Marshall with WDRB Traffic.
Indiana is one win away from fulfilling a prophecy that seemed pretty
Right,
far-fetched,
Joel.
but
Ooh,
not
look
last.
at that.
9 Windiana. Can the Hoosiers do it?
Wait.
That's next in sports.
We have this one, don't you?
Let me
Here's President and General Manager Dale Woods.
Here it is.
Happy 2020. The New Year's holiday is unique, as it gives us a chance to self-evaluate and reflect on our shortcomings. We even announce our New Year's
wait.
resolutions
Go
to our
faster.
friends.
I don't have that.
But who keeps
I don't have that
that
there.
diet really last? To
You have
change,
this one?
we must start on a new path. Louisville's culture has been on
Someone
the
in
same
my
track
world?
for far too
No.
long. How many years have we spruced up the city for Derby time, only to slowly watch it deteriorate back into the abyss weeks later? Albert Einstein famously stated
I
that
thought
it
I find
doing
you.
the same thing over and over again.
Are you there?
No, do it again.
We must have pride for our neighborhood,
Stop moving.
our city, and our state. It
Yeah,
doesn't
go
matter who's responsible for the trash mounds along the road. I don't care who plastered the graffiti all over our neighborhood. What I care about is finding solutions. We must care for the community in which we live.
I still have that one.
When
There
there
we
is
go.
trash in the road,
You
it
can
must be
do
picked
what
up.
I
When
love.
graffiti is on the walls, it must be removed and painted over. All levels of government need to work together to remove the red tape and restore pride in our community. I'm Dale Woods, and that's my point of view.
We did it at the same time.
Our designers and
Nice.
engineers have been dedicated
Ready? Do it again.
to the most
And
exclusive
3,
window in the
2,
industry.
1.
So exclusive that you'll know these are
Alright, you got that out? Are you ready?
universal windows directly.
Wait.
Now, for every 2 windows you buy, you get
3,
2 windows
2,
free. And
1,
plus,
go.
financing for 36 months. Plus,
Yeah,
get a
do it again,
$100
do it again.
Amazon gift card with your free estimate.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
You didn't say go first because last
Ready?
you say go first.
3, 2, 1, go. You're gonna-
Or sign up for Snowbox text alerts to stay updated when you're on the go.
I do want top.
DRB Snowbox is sponsored by
3, 2, 1, go.
If you've been hit by a distracted driver, visit
Wait.
SueDistractedDriver.com.
Wait.
Honda World. Join us
Boom,
today during the Happy
boom.
Honda Days sales event. Here's a look at some of the top stories.
Are you in the middle?
Take a trip to the Wizarding World. The magical traveling event is making a stop.
Look at me. Look at me.
Where are you?
Right here.
Plus, police have confirmed that
Oh my
Right
god,
the
dude.
Boy Park are human remains.
What happened?
Y'all sound so damn
I'm
staticky.
behind you.
That's next on WDRB News
No.
at 5.
I'm doing all.
Alright, look. Look, little kid, you're gonna have to fix your mic. Cause you sound staticky as hell.
Me?
Yeah.
Not to me, it just sounds... Yeah.
It's easy to feel connected to a city when you get a front row seat to its progress. I'm Candace Cliff.
How do you do a 2 in the... How do you make a 2?
When you get home, get caught up with WDRB News at 6.
Like why a father accused of attacking a JCPS bus driver got the charges against him.
I'm trying to figure it out.
WDRB News, the source of local news. 6.
We know your mornings are on the go.
Welcome to WDRB.
Feed dog, walk dog, shower. Then catch up on what you missed. While you fix breakfast, plan your route with Mike. When it's time to get dressed for the day, let Jude make the call. The team that's ready when you are. WDRB News is the morning source.
The Big Bang Theory has moved. But don't worry, we've done the heavy lifting.
Was it hard to get upstairs?
And we've done the decorating. The lightsabers are gonna look great in the living room.
You can decide later.
The Big Bang Theory.
To WBKI.
They're like, everybody's like, have a gender reveal party.
History already this season, but there are a few more walls the Hoosiers could knock down tonight.
IU has not won a bowl game since 1991. Hasn't won 9 games
Have a gender reveal
since
party, because that's when guys feel
1967.
more welcome
Both of those
to come and
statistics
bring
change if the Hoosiers can beat Tennessee in the Gator Bowl.
My mouth's too fucking big.
For an Indiana team playing in its first ever Florida Bowl game.
It's a blessing, you know, and just as a testament to all the work that people in this facilities and this program put in, from the players to the coaches to the training staff to the strength and just everything. And it's just a true blessing. We want to take full advantage of this opportunity. And, we know what's at stake and what we can do. So I mean, we just want to keep our heads down and go to work.
I think it says a lot about the guys that are sitting up front here. Room that have kind of gone through the growing pains and continued to fight and continued to push forward, even though it was hard and it was tough. And the leaders kind of stepped up and pushed us forward, kind of propelled us forward. And so many guys that came before us allowed us to be in this position. And it's kind of something that we saw coming because of the guys in the locker room and the guys that came before us.
U of L women's basketball is back on the road tonight against Clemson.
The Cardinals will look to go 2-0 to start conference action after a win over Syracuse on Sunday. U of L looks different than it did a year ago, despite a similar record to start with no go-to shooter like they had with Asia last year. Head coach Jeff Walls has said his team won't be as dominant on offense. The Cardinals will have an extra challenge tonight against a team that is second in the league in the field. 7 p.m. Bellarmine's men's basketball getting ready to host U of I Springfield tonight. The top-ranked team in Division II and enter tonight's game with an 8-0 overall record. Alex Cook leads the night in scoring, but they've got shooters everywhere. 5 different players have had game highs just this season.
Highlights from both those basketball games as well as that big bowl game tonight at 10 o'clock.
Thank you both. It's the #1 and #2 event all year for one town. The reason people in Wisconsin spend New Year's Day.
Who's all in here still?
And the Mega Millions jackpot for
think
$237 million.
Did you just come in here?
No, I'm in my world.
Somebody just came in.
And internet provider, we know you have a choice. This she has AT&T DirecTV. I get tons of HD. Spectrum has tons of HD. On demand and the sports channels are included. DirecTV Select doesn't include the sports channels, and we love Spectrum's 24-hour local news channel. I don't get that.
Get Spectrum TV from $44.99. Call making me impatient still. 4499.
And I already got a parcel.
At 200 megabits.
Yeah.
With no data.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's partial because she said
only
it's
50 megabits.
Terry, Brian's mom went to go buy it for Brianna, but bought a girl instead of a boy, and then Amanda couldn't take it back.
Contract for TV. Second one for
So
internet.
she was like, I was hoping that you were having a girl.
Spectrum has no
Let's
contract.
myself as a man, you fighting for what you want. Give her space, there's no reason for you to try to rush. Praying for better days. Praying that God protects her. Praying every...
No, she's not done on the
4499.
And we're back with more Saul Abrahams, Indiana.
It's just
gotta love the Hoosier State.
There's a good border watcher now that we can legally bet here.
What?
Yeah, I'm making a live bet on DraftKings Sportsbook right now.
Revolutionary.
DraftKings, the U.S. Sportsbook for the U.S. sports fan. New players get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. So download the top-rated Sportsbook app and make it rain.
Basketball here is
Fantastic.
Exceptional.
the best.
It's part of what you live for. You're red.
You're blue. People want to know. I would put our lineup against anyone. Our sports team is deep. It's experienced.
It's the source for college basketball. We are WDRB Sports.
That one's cute too.
Louisville is a city with a lot of character. Full of pride, no matter which part of town you come from. That's a big different politically. What officials do affects everyone here. It's so important to try to explain the issues to get the full story.
Yeah.
I
said, do you want to see your niece?
It's
And he
our
said,
job to shine a light into dark places
Cause yeah, don't.
I'm gonna teach her how to rub fucking rubber shit on you. You're like 3 years old trying to throw shit at
especially
you.
making the complex easier to understand. Making sure our
I can
coverage
already
is
see him.
always balanced.
Thomas probably get
and
down
fair.
and dirty and throw shit right back at her.
My story is Louisville.
A baker is heating up his pizza game through art.
Eric Palmieri from Rhode Island is making pop culture-inspired pies. The baker says the designer pizzas started with an America-inspired pie in 2016. He's since made masterpieces ranging from Baby Yoda to Homer Simpson. Each pizza is made with all-natural toppings, including pepperoni, olives, eggplant, and peppers. That crunch is impressive. That not only means it's impressive to look at, but edible, too. You almost hate to, though. Those look pretty good. Well, let the toilet paper fly. A toilet bowl parade is a New Year's tradition in one Wisconsin town.
Take a look for yourself. This debauchery happens every January. Toilet paper flights, a long line of tractors, floats, and crowds of people from all over the country. There are no rules or requirements for this tradition, as you can probably tell. People come armed with toilet paper to throw at the parade. Other than that, it's pretty much a free-for-all.
If you think up a theme, anything is great.
The people here just love being able to throw stuff and have fun and get together as a community.
The annual Toilet Paper Bowl is meant to be a parody of all the real bowls going on this time of the year, like the Rose Bowl and Orange Bowl. This was the 55th year for the Toilet Bowl. Come on, high school doesn't toss it.
Right. The kids love it.
You'll get in trouble. That's right. That's the nice part.
Well, because there's a bunch of other, like, 12
It's a town of 1,100. Having grown up in a small town, you've got to create some fun. You've got to come up with
Who's
something.
going to clean up that mess, though? That's the one I'm thinking when I'm seeing that. Yeah.
All right, that'll do it for the news here at 4.
WDRB News at 5 starts right now.
Oh. Yeah. That's a human skull.
Human remains found at a popular Louisville park.
It's just very frightening, very unsettling.
Now police are working to figure out how that person died. We talked to the woman who found the bones. In an interview you'll only see on WDRB.
The rain isn't over. More expected tonight through tomorrow. I'll take you through that hour by hour and talk about the potential for snow showers over the weekend.
Former Governor Matt Bevin's controversial pardons now under investigation. The federal agency now getting involved in that case.
More details today on the death of an LAPD tow truck driver. What police think happened that caused his death and how bystanders tried to help.
Larry was a valued member of this department and a part of the police family.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Elizabeth Olsen.
And I'm Scott Reynolds. Human remains discovered in Iroquois Park, and now officials are trying to figure out who it is.
WDRB's Dalton Dobby spoke to the hiker who found the bones in an interview you'll see only on WDRB. Dalton?
Scott and Elizabeth, LMPD calling this a death investigation, but it all started yesterday when Lydia Scherer went on what she calls a usual hike. But as she ventured further into the woods, she noticed something quite unusual.
So I started walking closer, and that's too big to be a deer. Dog? No. Bear? Bears don't live around here. Oh, yeah. That's a human skull.
Scherer lives just outside of the park, and she hikes often. This was the first time she'd been in that area. The location where the remains were found is about 300 to 500 yards off of the trail. Scherer called officials just after 4 on Wednesday, and since then, K-9 units with the coroner's office have been searching for the rest of the remains. Officials say the bones were quite weathered and that this could be a lengthy process. Scherer said she thinks the body had been there for quite some time.
That's adorable.
Very weathered bones, all white, all kind of like,
I love that.
Like chewed on a little bit around the corners by animals. You could, like, the few bones that I could see poking up through the leaves were kind of scattered around.
LMPD's homicide unit is conducting the death investigation. Those detectives are working closely with the county coroner's office and the medical examiner. We're live downtown this evening. Dalton Godby, WDRB News.
Kentucky's Attorney General now asking the FBI to investigate former Governor Matt Bevin's controversial pardons. Bevin pardoned more than 400 people before he left office last month, including people convicted of murder and child rape. Senate Minority Leader Representative Chris Harris asked the new Attorney General Daniel Cameron to look into those pardons. In a letter, Cameron confirmed he has asked the FBI to help investigate. Cameron also says he believes the governor's pardon power should be used sparingly and only after, quote, great deliberation with concern for public safety.
The new year got off to a gloomy start.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't look like these showers are going away. I'm seeing a lot of green behind Rick over there.
Not great. Yeah. I mean, the next couple of days looking kind of soggy. More so tonight and tomorrow is when you have to deal with rain. But Saturday gets cold enough we have some snow showers flying around. So yes, the colder air will come back briefly moving into the weekend. For now, it's pretty mild outside despite all the rain and the clouds. Temperatures hovering close to 50 degrees. So let's get you from point A to point B. Here's what you need to know in terms of rainfall. Maybe a little sprinkle downtown. Otherwise, we've seen that rain sort of taper off. Some showers in the southern parts of Jefferson County, just outside of Gene Snyder, from areas like Whitfield down through Mount Washington. Rain continues for you. It's all pretty light and hit or miss style stuff, where it's on and off up in southern Indiana from Salem, Scottsburg through Paoli back out into southeast. Is steadier rain is the name of the game across southern Kentucky. E-Town, Litchfield, Munkerville, Greensburg, Campbellsville, all dealing with rainfall. And this rain near Paducah will surge back off to the north, which means some more of that steady rain renewed late tonight and then tapering off the showers by first thing tomorrow. Live looks from our tower cam. Skies are cloudy. It is gray, but it's not too bad in the temperature department. Numbers currently around 50. That's where we hover throughout the evening hours. Rain chances come down and then work their way back up as we approach midnight. So taking that hour by hour, temperatures around 50 with about an 80% chance for some rain at midnight. So Mike Marshall leaving the house another time for you early tomorrow morning. Yep. Watch out for a couple of those showers.
All right, thanks, sir. We've had the traffic as we're heading out today. Take a look at what we have. Pretty heavy there, 64 eastbound coming out of the junction, and we've been moderate out on the Waterston, Bardstown Road, and 71 out near Frankfort Avenue. But look at this heavy traffic. This is southbound 65 as you try to come in through Hospital Curve and heading out through downtown. Now let's take a look at that commercial view, and you see this heavy traffic. This is southbound 65 at St. Catherine Street. From there you can see the traffic backed up all the way into Broadway and Hospital Curve, and very heavy out in front of U of L. We've been a little heavy there. Once you get on 64 eastbound, you can see anything from the junction. You're going to be heavy out to about the Alta Vista Road overpass. Clear from Cannons Lane out to New information today about an LMPD tow truck driver died on the job.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale explains why investigators call it an accident, but still have some unanswered questions.
This happened right here on I-64, just west of Cannons Lane on Tuesday. Now, investigators are looking at the truck.
I just went back to hub and it said Happy New Year.
This department and a part of the...
Did it do the countdown?
Kaiser was a civilian tow truck driver
no.
For the last 18 years.
Often
It said new landmark.
quite frankly, some of our officers, I think, take for granted the work of our civilian employees.
But on New Year's Eve morning, tragedy hit as Kaiser was killed while trying to tow a Ford F-150 that was abandoned on I-64 near Cannons Lane.
Last year
The abandoned truck was initially tagged for tow December 24th, 2019, but is a low priority since it was not causing a traffic obstruction.
Kaiser hooked the truck up to his wrecker like he'd done hundreds of times before.
It then appears that he crawled under the F-150, possibly to manually disengage the truck's transmission and enable the rear wheels for towing. The presence of a
the walls
at the scene further supports this.
Yeah, no, I did it.
Investigators say his wrecker began rolling backward, killing him.
This Good Samaritan pulled over in front of the scene to render aid. He reported the incident via both his cell phone as well as by using the LMPD radio in the tow truck.
An accident, but LMPD investigators still have some questions.
One key piece of information that will involve identifying if any mechanical defects could have caused
it disappears.
Have a full mechanical inspection scheduled on the wrecker, and this will be done
because you're in it.
Party.
And investigators can't say at this point whether the wrecker was in park.
We're going to wait for the mechanical inspection to determine. At this point in time, we don't know whether there was a mechanical failure with the transmission of the vehicle or what state it was in.
Details of Kaiser's funeral have not yet been released. Off Cannons Lane, Travis
No.
Ragsdale, WDRB News.
I'm in here.
Two men accused of shooting a man in the back while driving down the Waterson will need $100,000.
You'll see. Just wait.
19-year-old Philip King,
Damn.
20-year-old Javon Bailey, both pleading not guilty in court
Oh,
this
wait.
morning.
What the hell?
Police say King was driving when they pulled up beside another car, fired those shots, hitting a man in the other car several times in the back. Two women in the victim's car were not injured. Officers say they used surveillance video to identify these suspects. Bailey is charged with attempted murder, assault, and wanton endangerment. King is charged with complicity to assault and wanton endangerment.
A Kentucky K-9 officer is killed in the crash. It happened Tuesday in Danville. Police say Boyle County Deputy Casey McCoy was turning left when his cruiser collided with a pickup truck. The officer hurt his hand. McCoy's K-9 Nikki died at an animal hospital. 2 people in the pickup were treated for minor injuries. Nikki had been on the team for 7 years and was responsible for hundreds of drug busts.
The family of Savannah Spurlock wants to help others who are desperate for answers in their own cases. Spurlock was missing for 6 months until her remains were found in the backyard of a Garrett County home in July. Now her family wants to help other missing persons cases. They're donating the tip boxes used during the search for Savannah. One case the boxes are being used in, Michael Gorley. He was last seen in Lincoln County in 2015 after hanging out with a few friends.
I'm sure there are people that have information that haven't came forward because they're scared if it's information that we can use to find my brother. That's all we're asking for.
Those boxes have been attached to telephone poles in Junction City in hopes of bringing in answers for Gorley's disappearance.
Demolition is coming right along at the former site of America's Best Inn and Suites in Clarksville. You can take a look here. Crews were working this morning on tearing down these structures. You can see the massive piles of debris left behind. The town bought the motel and nearby properties for about $5 million in July. About 100 people were forced to leave. The town council plans to lease the property to a developer to build a sports complex with volleyball and basketball courts. Construction on the new complex is scheduled to start by the spring.
A major ban for a lot of vaping product users. Most of the flavored pods will be pulled off the shelves. The exemptions, though, to the new rule. And calling all witches and wizards, Christmas may be over, but you can still celebrate in magical style. All the fun features of the wizarding event. It's coming to Louisville.
WDRB News is sponsored by Bob and John Leighton's Alpha Leasing.
When you get home, get caught up with WDRB News.
No.
Like why a father accused of attacking a JCPS bus driver got the charges against him dropped.
Or when WDRB takes you inside a massive new sports complex expected to bring big money to E-Town. WDRB News, the source for local news at 6.
You shouldn't have been in the same house. He's purposely making life harder for me since we've broken up.
That's not on anybody but you.
Judge Judy. Tonight at 7 and 7:30 on WDRB.
When it comes to resolutions, there's always next year. The new extra cheesy Alfredo pizza on garlic Parmesan crust for just $10. Better ingredients, better pizza. It is time now for Your Money in Retirement with Matt Dickin. And today we're talking about retirement education. And Matt, I've come to realize this is something that would help a lot of people because there are so many options and so many things that you can or cannot do when you're in retirement or you're getting ready to retire.
Yeah, Melissa, I think it starts, like you just mentioned, in getting educated. And that's why I wrote the book that we're talking about here today. But I was asked prior to writing the book to try and put everything together in one place, have one resource where individuals could go back and read and review some of the information and education that I was sharing with them.
All right, and that's what we're going to do. It's retirement planning in a new direction, a return to common sense. This is Matt's book, and Matt and his team will send you the complimentary copy. We want to thank Matt for being here, and thank you. This is Getting Your Money, Your Retirement.
Save during FFO Homes Good Night event. Our Queen Pillow Top mattress is only $3.98, and our Power Lift Base with Queen Memory Foam mattress is a real value for $8.98. No interest financing. Take it home today at FFO Homes.
Booster resolutions. Extra cheesy Alfredo pizza on garlic parmesan crust for just $10. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm at the map. Aw. My cousin was right.
What part of the map?
I was at the actual map.
Texas Roadhouse is bringing a new concept to Louisville. It's called Jaggers. It will sell burgers, chicken, milkshakes, salads, all made from scratch.
Come down here.
Tossed. There are already 2 locations in the Indianapolis area. The company will bring the restaurant
I'm down here.
Dutchman's Lane in Louisville starting in August.
Let's stop right there.
Wizarding World, a magical traveling event making a stop here in Louisville.
A Wizard's Christmas will be held at the Louisville Zoo. The event is inspired by from Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Percy Jackson, and more. The Alabaster School of Witchcraft and Wizardry bills itself as the American counterpart to Hogwarts. People who go will enjoy a 3-course magical banquet meal, plus magical teacher performances with spells, duels, and a fight against dark forces. The fun starts January 24th through February 15th. Did you give your child a cat for the holidays? I don't think you did. The Kentucky Humane Society wants to help you. Make sure to get them fixed if you did.
Yeah, this is a good idea all month long. It's just $20 to neuter male cats at the Snip Clinic.
Ow.
It's $30
Wait.
cheaper than normal. Experts say neutering male cats is simple. Unwanted behaviors like rolling.
Dude, when you get it, just turn a little bit, just press square.
Snip Clinic.
WDRB meteorologist Rick DeLuca is certified by the National Weather Association.
That was good. All right.
Keep the umbrella nearby.
You got this.
Tonight and again tomorrow. Eventually enough snow showers, but for now, everything falling is just for parts of southern Jefferson County, just south of showers in Hillview, Mount Washington, Taylorsville, all very light. It's almost like the sky just spitting a little bit of rain. Showers in Greenville and eventually Fredericksburg. We're getting some rainfall for you. South
Oh, you'll see.
Showers continue. It's more on and off in southern Indiana, but the rain is on full force in Kentucky. Steady stuff from E-Town to Magnolia. It gets a little heavier.
Wow.
Sunfish. We will reload
What's up?
rain late tonight as soon as they're coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. Almost looks like a fire hose there.
Wait.
Louisiana. Rain
You didn't let me wait.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you dick.
Just enough cold air and a little bit of moisture that we can see snow showers and flurries flying around throughout the day. Nothing major in terms of a snowstorm or anything, but quick bursts of snow may coat some elevated surfaces like your deck or your car briefly, but in terms of the road conditions, they'll be just fine as all that will melt on contact.
You won't
If you're
find me.
curious,
I'm
how do the
hidden.
next 2 weeks turn out in terms of the temperatures? Well, I think a good chunk
Ow,
of January temperatures
doesn't suspect thing.
the Climate Prediction Center seems to think the same idea, with a high probability of temperatures staying above the average, which currently is around 43 to 44 degrees. Today's high so far around 53.
Yeah.
Temperatures, if anything, will hold steady.
It says 0, 0,
rise a couple degrees. Currently 50. South
That makes sense to me.
pretty impressive. that temperatures have made it this far up despite all the clouds and the rainfall as well because of that southerly wind.
Oh my God.
New Albany 49, you notice temperatures are very uniform with clouds and showers for
I guess they're melting.
Well, there's no. I should have set infinite ammo on these.
Wait, end the game quick.
Yes, keep the rain gear handy. By the afternoon, we get more rain beginning to develop out along and ahead of this cold front. Burst of rain through Friday evening as that front slides through.
Me. My knee. Alright, I need to set infinite ammo, and I made it where you can't, the guns in here you can pick up.
Hold on. That's something you're just going to have to keep an eye out for. In terms of the second half of the weekend, the sunshine makes a comeback and temperatures warm into the upper 40s. So if you have any outdoor plans, the second half of the weekend does look much better than the first. Tonight, rainfall continues at 100% chance. It doesn't mean it rains the entire time. We plan on bringing it.
Wait, give me permission to edit and build. Go to my island. Jesus! Wait, go to my island and give me permission to build.
Oh, I know how to do that.
Go to press options and it's gonna say my island.
Oh, I know how.
Yeah.
Menthol or tobacco flavors or large tank-based products. The exemptions are a
What are you doing? Oh, thank you.
Plan that would have banned nearly all flavors in all vaping products. The big
Why am I still lagging?
health officials are criticizing though this new law.
It's good, right?
Some flavors, but not all of them, is probably.
Dude, you put
I was on the other side of it. I couldn't see.
With the whole reason why
I wouldn't.
Which is to reduce vaping in general.
The Louisville Health Department would like to see a total ban on flavored products. Pancreatic cancer patients in the U.S. now have a new treatment option. The FDA just approved.
No, you don't.
The drug
I got it.
He got it before he died. That's fucking crazy.
Oh.
Don't rush me or I'll get scared.
You got
If I get scared, I actually.
That's because it's often not discovered until it's
a fucking girl.
stages.
New technology from Google could help make detecting breast cancer. This study says Google's artificial intelligence and detects the presence of breast cancer sometimes by radiologists.
You got infinite ammo?
To train Google's technology.
Yeah. Alright, good.
Good about 10,000 mammograms. Health officials then put it to the test. They found Google's technology pinpointed cancer in the
Wait, I gotta get ammunition.
I can't hurt you.
Empowering radiologists.
Really?
Sorry.
About 1 in 8 women will develop.
No, I'm just gonna start a game.
Wait, no, let me switch teams. Wait, what team are you guys in?
What is happening?
I didn't mean
You need a sword.
And the other half, decaffeinated tea.
Where you at, boy? I see you.
Then the other half. Gonna keep drinking that coffee.
Oh my god. Let me fix this.
Wait, where are you?
We're here, boy.
Wait, hold on.
You can just restore the land.
Researchers believe the brain benefits come from a combination of
How do I delete the weapons?
Oh, my next one.
You can't.
Hanukkah celebration ends in tragedy.
You can get rid of the weapons.
Police are checking into the suspect's past. Like some were now saying he shouldn't have.
Let me fix the floor and stuff.
If you have questions about your accident, the consultation is free, and you don't pay us unless.
No, that right there would reset the whole entire thing.
Never mind.
I like the way it looks. Hey, wait, I don't have a gun.
I don't see the good.
Ow, stop it.
Don't kill me. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah. Don't kill me either.
Don't kill me either.
Don't kill me either. But it's fun when we kill you.
No, it's not.
So we kill you. That again.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, you're gonna shoot everything.
And access to the most advanced heart technology. It's why we're the nation's #1.
Alright, thank you.
25 years in a row. If you
Ow.
call Cleveland Clinic 855-291.
What are you doing? You're gonna trap me inside.
As you consider New Year's resolutions.
No, he's doing.
If more snuggling is a priority, I bet you may.
Free and free.
If you resolve to bring back
I'm in the wild.
it starts with a great table. And if entertaining more is on your list, make this year better with furniture that fits your style at Haverty's year-end sale. Get $100 off every $1,000 you spend. Plus, get interest-free financing for 5 years.
What's a rifle?
Life looks good.
Living in dreams inspires the
Oh, there it is.
I dare you to breathe.
If you want to be the
Hold on,
you have to push the limits.
I want to see how much damage this does.
What?
Stop.
The infantry rifle?
What?
Not the infantry rifle. I think that's called. Which one is this? Yeah, that's it.
Wait.
This is more
See how much
damage.
damage it did.
You got me.
Kitchens, bathrooms, and basements. You name it, and R&B does it. Because we give the 5 stars. Call or visit.
Wait, hold on, I'm trying to find something.
Okay.
We are learning
Should've
more
told
about
me.
the suspect in Saturday night's
Where's Master?
Jackie Heinrich explains the man has a history of mental illness, and this isn't his first arrest. It started as a Hanukkah celebration, but ended in tragedy. 38-year-old Grafton Thomas allegedly stormed the home of a rabbi, hacking 5 people
No.
before trying to break
I almost got you though.
One of the victims, Yusuf
No!
was still
He sniped me.
His family says
I love this game.
The prognosis is not good. He
Where
sustained multiple injuries. He has a fractured skull. He's been sliced like through his neck.
Meanwhile, we're learning more about Thomas, who apparently was arrested in 2018 for menacing a police officer with a knife, raising questions
Yeah, they're
about whether he
over
should have been on the
here.
street at all. His attorneys claim he has a history of mental illness, and he's not anti-Semitic. But investigators say his journals made references to Adolf Hitler and Nazis.
Please stand up and stop this hatred. It cannot keep going on.
There have been about a dozen anti-Semitic incidents in New York area in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, no cheating.
The community here is on edge, prompting officials to promise increased security around synagogues and religious events.
As Jewish communities throughout New York are petrified. We must work day in and day out to do everything we can.
Hey, boy.
Thomas faces both federal hate crime charges
You
and
dick.
murder charges at the
No!
Jackie Heinrich.
That's fucked up.
Computer was stolen at a California
No. Oh yeah, here we go, boys.
Oh, that's here.
Oh, you missed the floor.
Took the man's computer and
Wow. You gotta let us get guns too.
Okay.
Wait.
Let us get a
Dead.
Wow. That's fucking gay.
Hey, I don't have a gun.
I know.
So we want to remind our community that property can be replaced, but you cannot.
That was close.
In that case.
How much health do you have?
A man gets carjacked and shot in
13.
Arizona and runs to a nearby home trying to get help.
Oh, no.
I've been shot. I've been shot. It's Anthony. I've been shot.
The victim, only identified as Anthony, says he was visiting Arizona for the Fiesta Bowl, and he got carjacked after banged on the door.
Come on, you wait.
And watched Anthony closely.
He told me that he had been shot 7 times. That was his best guess at how many times somebody had shot at him.
You both have.
He's extremely traumatized.
Doctors were able to remove the bullet that was lodged in Anthony's abdomen. Police say the suspects are 16, 17, and 18 years old. The oldest is already a convicted felon. He allegedly confessed to carjacking Anthony, driving him to ATMs, and then...
Oh, I almost got you.
A rescue team in Arizona captured some scary video after a base jumper got stuck on the side of a mountain. The Arizona Department of Public Safety posted this video to its Facebook page. A base jumper was stuck, suspended hundreds of feet off the ground of the Superstition Mountains. The Arizona Ranger 1 rescue team was called in to help. The team rescued the jumper 167 feet above the ground with a helicopter.
Do you even get anywhere? Whoa. Oh, you cheating son of a bitch.
You did to me.
What else police say they found during a search of that home?
And police say this guy is the man responsible for the first murder.
You're dead.
His attorney says the victim
No. Oh my god.
No, look at it.
Wow.
Oh, this is the ammo. What?
Get $2,000 cash on any brilliant new 2019 Tacoma, or get $3,000 on a full-size Tahoe January 6th, of course, before the car.
That's fucking gay. What?
Oh my god,
I have no. What? No.
What happened?
Sponsored by Commonwealth Credit Union. We see you differently.
Hey. Rumble.
I've traveled the world for 2 grand. Hundreds of Ethiopia for medical issues.
Open the door, will ya?
The question is always how.
The 10-year-old school boy was kidnapped because he wouldn't stop singing a gospel song.
No, that is gay.
Wait, I want to see if
Don't miss this event going on now.
Wait.
Wait.
Let's see against.
Wait. I'm trying to figure something out.
Hey, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Getting to tell stories the way they deserve to be told.
I'm trying to find something.
It's really inspiring.
Really? Oh, it's you.
What? I had to draw.
I got the most. Oh, the island's back. I see.
Thanks for staying with us here on WDRB News at 5.
No, not any chance.
No! You really want to go, huh? I got you. I got you.
The next 24, 36 hours or so. It's cold on Saturday.
No. Oh, you really want to go? Yeah, I'll go try hard.
Jefferson County, this is not going to amount to much, despite the fact that a lot of county painted in green fall. Light showers and sprinkles from Linden, J-Town.
I'm reloading, by the way.
More on and off showers lining up from Gordon, Greenville.
Wait, that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Wait. From Fredericksburg,
If you can hurt me and I can't hurt you, that makes no sense.
As well as Republican, the rainfall.
You can. I was dodging all your attacks.
I was hitting you.
Rainfall has been steady for the past couple hours, and that will not change.
What?
Wait, hold on.
You can see the rainfall reloading down towards that was midnight. Eventually, this should be pretty hours as you head out the door on Friday morning. Look at the gray sky we have in downtown Louisville. It's not pretty.
Where you at, Master?
However, despite the clouds and the rainfall, our not that bad. South wind around 3 miles an hour, staying pretty light. Temperatures will not move at all. Basically, just holding steady through the rest of the evening hours. There's a chance to creep back up between 7 and 11, from a 60% chance to an 80% chance. So Mike Marshall,
wait, good
seen a lot of on those cameras behind you.
A lot of brake lights.
Yes.
You're seeing, yeah, that's why we have slow traffic around the area. Take a look at these cameras.
Master, stop cheating.
65 out near Arthur Street and Ewellville. That gives you a pretty good indication what the highways look like as you're heading out. We're just a little bit heavy in both directions with that rain coming down. So that's what it's going to be like on the drive home out of the east end. You see the Clover Leaf here at 64.
No! That is gay, bruh.
Not gay, bruh. I bet you can't find me.
Now we're starting to see a little slow traffic.
Sanji.
Where?
Back over 65. And then you see that very heavy traffic that we looked at earlier coming out of downtown on southbound 55, pretty much bump and bump with the hospital curve all the way out to about Eagle Park. I'm Mike Marshall with WDRB Traffic.
It's so hard to use.
Thank you. Piles of drugs and guns. It's part of a big drug bust for LAPD, and we were there to see how it all went down.
WDRB's Katrina Helmer reports the investigation isn't over. Katrina?
3 suspects are caught with cocaine, marijuana, and drugs, but LMPD is not closing the case just yet. These houses were hiding dirty secrets. Monday, in the Russell neighborhood, LMPD officers busted into the home
He killed himself.
for a drug investigation.
No one.
Pulling down security cameras, prying up floorboards, ripping off siding. Police
Finally!
officers searched the vacant property connected to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Officers knew exactly where to look because a confidential informant tipped them off. The citation shows LMPD recovered crack cocaine, marijuana, a scale, 5 handguns, and 3 long guns. One of those handguns was stolen. Quantities were not listed in the citation, but LMPD says it was a significant amount of drugs. Then, one by one, 3 suspects were handcuffed and locked up. Daryl Forrest, Rayshawn Lee, and Adrian Walker are facing dozens of charges, including possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, trafficking a controlled substance, and marijuana, and more. All 3 were given $25,000 bonds, and all 3 have since bonded out. LMPD could not comment on the bust, saying it's still an ongoing investigation. All 3 suspects will be back in court on January 10th. Christina Helmer, WDRB News.
No!
White played 7 seasons in the NFL, 3 with the Bengals. He was the head coach for IU actually for 1 season, and he got his first NFL head coaching job with the Bengals in 1984, and he led the team to the Super Bowl in 1988, where they lost to the 49ers. He was 74 years old.
The man accused of committing Louisville's first murder of the year faced a judge this morning. WDRB's Lexi Reiterman explains his attorney claims the victim threatened the suspect before the shots were fired.
According to a police report, Rod Maximo was at the scene yesterday and admitted to police he shot the victim. But here in court this morning, Maximo's attorney was hoping the judge would consider other facts when deciding his bond.
He's not a flight risk against no criminal history, and Judge will bear out the threat and came to his home.
The shooting happened yesterday morning just after 6 o'clock.
You know what? Hold on, wait. You know what? I will follow you. Go ahead, stay on one of those. Don't shoot me at all.
His girlfriend was inside the car
unless your thing kills me.
The police report states Matsumo had a gun in his hand when police got there. He then told detectives he shot the man. He faces murder and wanton endangerment charges despite his lawyer's plea to get the bond reduced. The judge set his bond at $100,000, and while this case is still pending, the judge ordered Matsumo to have no contact with the victim's family and no gun. Reporting in downtown Louisville, Lexi Ratterman, WDRB News.
An argument over a girl and a teenager in
what? Oh, damn it. I thought it wasn't going to do nothing.
The 26-year-old victim in an argument over girls. The victim was hit in the arm and side. Witnesses gave police the suspect's name and vehicle description. Officers say they stopped him several miles away. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder. Officers say they found a former Kroger security guard accused of stabbing a customer pleads not guilty. 63-year-old John Griggs appeared in court this morning on an assault charge. Police say
I'm not responding.
Walked into the Kroger on Dixie Highway near Upper Hunters Trace to use a Coinstar machine.
You know what's funny?
But then Griggs told him.
No, I went back to the lobby.
Officers say the customer got upset. A surveillance video shows the two getting into a heated argument, then a fight. Before Griggs used a pocket knife to stab the man in the back.
How long have you been gone?
To have no contact with Kroger.
No, that kid.
Also works.
A Kentucky woman is accused of trying to use dog urine to pass a drug test. 40-year-old Julie Miller now charged with tampering with evidence. Pineville police say Miller was at the Bell County Probation and Parole Office for her regular probation visit. Investigators say she sneaked in a sample of urine and tried to pass it off as her own. After getting caught, police say she told officers it was her dog's urine, and she brought it in because she knew the drug test would show.
Y'all want to do squads?
And Suboxone. Kentucky State Representative John
Lobby.
is still in the hospital with pancreatitis, but he is improving.
Be right back.
State Representative Kevin Bratcher says Carney was scheduled for analysis, a CT scan, and an MRI today. Carney has been in the hospital since Christmas Day after he got sick following a family lunch. He was diagnosed with pancreatitis last Monday. Since then, Carney has had 2 surgeries. The Campbellsville Republican is the Kentucky House Majority Floor Leader.
The Indiana Hoosiers getting ready for their bowl game. They play in the Gator Bowl tonight. The Hoosiers take on the Tennessee Volunteers at 7 o'clock in Jacksonville, Florida. The Hoosiers are 8-4 entering this game, while the Volunteers are 7-5. The University of Kentucky basketball team named the best college hoops team of the last decade.
Hard to argue with this one.
Yeah.
John Calipari has built plenty of talented teams in Lexington over the last 10 years, but that 2011-12 crew had to be his best. The team earned the top spot in the AP ranking of basketball teams of the 2010s. That freshman there, Anthony Davis, leading the way. The Wildcats lost just twice that year by a combined 8 points, and they won the program's 8th national title.
Oh, bragging rights on the line to be the first baby born in Louisville in the new year.
It's just been great, and it's been well worth it, and I'm so excited he's here.
Meet the kiddo who holds the title and the one who just missed the mark.
And the wildfires roaring across Australia, leaving a trail of destruction.